Hello everyone. I just want to make a quick video about my Duradero boots. The reason I want to do this is hopefully it will help someone who has a similar problem to what I have. And the problem that I have is that I have very flat feet that cause my arches, of course, to relax pretty flat. And this puts a lot of extra stress on my ankles and tendons and things like that, and even my knees and my hips. So to help combat that, I recently had these custom orthotics made. When I put these in the Duradero boots that I already own, of course they took up a lot of room, and although I could wear them, they were just a little too tight. So I knew that with the toe room and all the room that they give you down here in the foot and all the height they give you in the toe box down here, with all that, I knew, and across here, I knew that once we got these orthotics in this boot, there'd be plenty of room, and there is. Now, just for comparison, this is the insole that comes in the boot. Now, it's pretty flat down through there, as you would expect. This is just your standard insole, and it's fine, and I like this insole, but it's just not what I need for my feet. I have got to have this kind of support for my feet. Once I got these in here, not only was it able to correct the position of my feet, I still have plenty of room through here, plenty of room through the toes, enough room in the end to where these boots are comfortable and I can work in them for 12 to 14 hours a day, which is exactly what I do as a machinist. Now I'm gonna show you those boots in another video, or I may edit this video at a later date. I don't have those with me right now. But what I can tell you about those boots, and of course this is a new pair, but what I can tell you about the boots is that in the machine shop, we work on a rough cement floor. It's covered with oil. We've got metal chips and shavings everywhere. And when you look at my boots, of course, they're covered with all that. And they're steel toe down through here, by the way. There's plenty of grease and black stuff and dust and rust and all kinds of nasty stuff down through here. Of course, that's what I work on. And on the bottom, what you get in the machine shop, if you're a machinist, you know that you get hot metal chips that will embed and get stuck in this sole. And then, of course, we have other kind of chips that don't really stick to anything, but they are abrasive. We're also walking around on oil dry and other kind of things. We're walking around on that rough surface, and we're walking around on milling oil and hydraulic oil from the machines. But even with 5 months of service, there are a few marks in here from the hot curlies. But that back here in the back and up here on the front, where you usually get so much wear, after 5 months, there is no appreciable wear, even in this corner back here on the back, where I pretty well run through my shoes first, right here on this back corner. All of this will be starting to wear flat and wear off and wear around. In 5 months, none of that is showing up on my Duraderos. Now, unfortunately, I can't show you that at this moment. But one thing to keep in mind about Duradero, this twice the life guarantee that they give you this twice the life, because once that sole is no longer viable, you send your boots to them, they condition them, put new laces in them, they'll put new insoles in them, they'll put you a new sole right there on the bottom. They're going to put that sole right there to that orange midsole right there. They're going to put that right on there, stitch it up. They're going to repair. If any of the stitching comes loose, they're going to repair that. Like I said, they're going to put new laces on them, and they're going to send them back to you. You've already paid for that when you purchased these boots to begin with. So if you have a problem like I have, and you have these super thick orthotics, I mean, let me turn these around so you can see what we're looking at. You can look down through here and see just how much arch, just how much, look at the side of them. Look at how thick that is. This thing rides up right through there, right across the middle and the forefront of the foot there. If you have something like this and you need some roomy boots that are great and wonderful, if you want a company that's going to work with you in every way possible, that's going to go beyond the extra mile to make sure that you're happy with your boots, don't pass on these. Don't pass on these guys at Duradero. I hope they're around for a long time. And honestly, the only way that I don't buy Duradero boots is that they don't make them anymore. That's the only way that this is not my boot. So if this is helpful, I hope you'll consider Duradero for your boots for work. And if you have this kind of problem where you have these thick insoles, these thick orthotics, and you need that extra support, be sure that you will know that there are plenty of room in this wide toe box and this height in this toe box to accommodate all that. I hope you have found this helpful and enjoyable, and thank you for watching this video. Now that I've talked about that, it's time to take the laces out of these boots, put this good old Hubert shoe grease on here, put these American flags on there, and put them back to work. Or put them to work for the first time. These boots are now machine shop ready. They've got Hubert shoe grease all over them and all over everything else in the vicinity.